Once more the storm is howling, and half hid under a cradle hood and coverlid, my child sleeps on. There is no obstacle but Gregory's Wood and the one bare hill, whereby the haystack and the roof-leveling wind, bred on the Atlantic, can be stayed. And for an hour I have walked and prayed, because of the great gloom that is in my mind. I have walked and prayed for this child an hour, and heard the sea wind scream upon the tower, and under the arches of the bridge and scream, in the elms above the flooded stream, imagining in excited reverie the future years had come, dancing to a frenzied drum, out of the murderous innocence of the sea. May she be granted beauty, and yet not beauty to make a stranger's eye distraught, or hers before a looking-glass for such. Being made beautiful overmuch, consider beauty a sufficient end. Lose natural kindness, and maybe the heart-revealing intimacy that chooses right and never find a friend. Helen, being chosen, found life flat and dull, and later had much trouble from a fool, while that great queen that rose out of the spray, being fatherless, could have her way, yet chose a bandy-legged smith for man. It's certain that fine women eat a crazy salad of their meat, whereby the horn of plenty is undone. In courtesy I'd have her chiefly learned, hearts are not had as gift, but hearts are earned, by those who are not entirely beautiful, yet may have played the fool, for beauty's very self has charm made wise. And many a poor man that has roved, loved and thought himself beloved, from the glad kindness cannot take his eyes. May she become a flourishing hidden tree, that all her thoughts may like the linnet be, and have no business but dispensing round their magnanimities of sound, nor but in merriment being a chase, nor but in merriment a quarrel. Oh, may she live like some green laurel, rooted in one dear perpetual place. The sort of beauty I have approved, prosper but little, has dried up of late, yet knows that to be choked with hate may well be of all evil chances chief. If there is no hatred in a mind, assault and battery of the wind can never tear the linnet from the leaf. And intellectual hatred is the worst, so let her think her opinions are accursed. Have I not seen the loveliest woman born out of the mouth of plenty's horn, because her opinionated mind barter that horn and every good, by quiet natures understood, for the old bellows full of angry wind? Considering that, all hatred driven hence, the soul recovers radical innocence, and learns at last that self-delighting, self-appeasing, self-affrighting, and that its own sweet will is heaven's will, she can, though every face should scowl, and every wind quarter howl, or every bellows burst, will be happy still. And may her bridegroom bring her to a house, where all's accustomed ceremonious, for arrogance and hatred are the wares, peddled in the thoroughfares. How but in custom and in ceremony are the innocence and beauty born, ceremony's name for the rich horn, and custom for the spreading laurel tree.